The Ballad of Fluffy's Big Snip. Chapter 1. The Suspicious Suitcase. It started like any other day. The sun warmed my favorite sofa spot, and my humans shuffled around, clutching that weird human brew they call coffee. But something was off. Their guilt stank stronger than wet dog. Then I saw it. The suitcase of doom, aka the carrier. "Oh, Fluffy," they cooed. "Want to go for a ride?" Do I look like a Labrador? I thought. But then, tuna. Glorious tuna. My Achilles heel. One sniff, and before I knew it, I was crammed into that carrier faster than you can say trust issues. Chapter 2. The Road to Perdition. The car ride was pure hell. Every bump was an earthquake. My human kept glancing back, murmuring sweet nothings like, "It's for your own good, Fluff." Sure, and taxidermy is just a nap. The vet's office was worse, a circus of despair. A wheezing pug, a golden retriever devouring the furniture, and a Siamese screeching like it was possessed. And then me, dignified, silent, and definitely plotting arson. Chapter 3. The Betrayal. "Mr. Fluffington," a vet tech chirped. "Seriously? Who approved that name?" I was whisked away to the back room where the vet, a chipper, rubber-scented menace, cooed, "Just a little prick." Darkness fell. When I woke, everything was wrong. My head was heavy, my legs wobbly, and worst of all, the cone. I twisted. I turned, but it was useless. Something was missing. "Welcome back, Mr. Fluffington," the vet beamed. "The procedure went perfectly." I'd been robbed. My marbles, gone. Chapter 4. Escape Attempts. Back in the carrier, I unleashed pitiful wails that could have scored me an Oscar. My human was unmoved. "Fluff, you're fine," they said, sipping their latte like a sociopath. Fine? My freedom was gone, my dignity in ruins, and I was wearing a plastic megaphone. Fine, indeed. The moment we got home, I bolted. The cone ricocheted off every doorway and chair leg, but I didn't care. I needed sanctuary, a fortress where betrayal couldn't find me. I chose the bathtub. Chapter 5. The Aftermath. My human tried everything. Treats, toys, a can of tuna so fresh it might have still been swimming. But I was steadfast. Trust is like a vase. Once it's shattered, good luck gluing it back together. Eventually, hunger won. I emerged, head held high despite the infernal cone. My human sighed in relief, offering head scratches. "I know it sucks, buddy," they said, "but it's for the best." I flicked my tail in disdain. "We'll see who sucks later, when you trip on the stairs." Chapter 6. The Silver Lining. Weeks passed, and I begrudgingly noticed some changes. No more window fights with the neighbor's tabby. Fewer claw marks on the sofa. My naps were deeper, my appetite sharper. One evening, my human flopped onto the sofa with a glass of wine. "See," they said, "you're still my Fluffy, just less chaotic." I allowed a small purr. Not because I forgave them, but because the head scratches were divine. The cone. Gone. I removed it with a daring late-night coffee table headbutt. Freedom tasted sweet. The legend of Fluffy continues. Marbles or not.